havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it lay, cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games, cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat, cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios. Sit down and get some knowledge. Positive vibes only, so leave the nonsense. Learn something new like you in college. And don't forget to pay homage. Let's discuss a life topic like politics or how to build a rocket. Haters gon' hate and try to mock it. So mugs in the chat cause they can't stop it. Leave the drama where it late cause I wanna hear what Rios got to say. Don't try to play no games cause we sippin' with Rios today. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. We sippin' coffee with Rios. Hell yeah, we sippin' coffee with Rios. Enjoy the stream, y'all. Have fun. Remember, no trolling in the chat. Cause you don't get kicked out. We don't play no games over here. Hey Rios, start it.
Mr. H Havoc on the beat.
Welcome to Coffee with Rios. Grab you some coffee, grab you some tea, grab you some water, grab you a little snack, something to eat. You know what I mean? And enjoy the stream. We sipping coffee with Rios. Yeah, we sipping coffee with Rios.
What's good, my good people? What's going down? This is Coffee with Rios. This ain't the AM Wake Up Show. This is Coffee with Rios. We missed the AM Wake Up Show this morning. My bad. Guilty. But still my same people in the ghetto cafe. It's Coffee with Rios. You know, it's the same energy, same vibes. Had a little daddy duty stuff this morning. Let's get to it, man. How's everybody out there doing? It's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day in Cali, in Los Angeles. Easy money. My bad, dude. I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to be consistent, man. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be in here. I'm going to be consistent. But, you know, you still got stuff to do. You got duties as a dad, as a husband, you know, stuff going on. Everybody that's over on YouTube, please double stream this. Let's get it over to wait, why is wait, is it not streaming on YouTube? Hold on. Oh yeah, we good. Okay. Everybody on YouTube, get over to Kick, man. Just so I could get my numbers up. If you on YouTube, stream it on Kick too, man. Help Rios out, cuz. Help Rios out. Need the government assistance, man. Yeah, Measy Gang. I'm on Kick now, man. Doing a lot of stuff on Kick. But I'll still have the AM Wake Up Show over here for the first at 5 in the morning. We the AM Wake Up Show. And then when we go over and do more, we'll go over to Kick. But in perfect perspective tomorrow with the ladies is going to be on YouTube. I'm on both sides of the game now. What's happening with YouTube? I see family over everything. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. But God bless to everybody. Blessings to everybody. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Just want to say, send out love, send out prayers to everybody. You know, we doing our thing in here, man. We trying to grow and be better today than we was yesterday. Let me turn this down. That's way too. There we go. Yeah, man. Nick at Night. Let's go. What's going on, though, man? What's going on with the people besides another great day to have a great day, says the great LS. Rest in peace to LS. Grand rises to Sexy Nay, Hey Bloss, Dogface, everybody up in here. What's going on, man? AD and Punk calling people out for fights. Tag team duo. Niggas think they real silverback gorillas up in here. Oh man. But we got some things going on. We shaking some stuff up. We're going to be doing our files is going to be Friday for sure. Our files is Friday. Dogface, I hope you're ready. You said you got some stuff for us. I hope you're ready. I know you don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but be safe out there for sure, everybody. Let me see, actually. Let me see if this camera's coming up. Okay. It's a little dark. I got to brighten that up. Oh, man. We just here. When are we on our, man, when we are in our creative bag, that's when we are awakened, unlock the mind, acknowledge yourself as the thinker. That's dope. Send it up, Savi. Savi? Send it up, Savi. That's dope. That's actually really good. Let me read that again. When we are in our creative bag, that is when we are awakened. Unlock the mind, acknowledge yourself as the thinker. Boom. That's vicious. Okay, good. Let's go then, Dogface. It's too late. We going down the rabbit hole. We had Antarctica. We had the missing people in the national parks that you're supposed to be talking about, the portals, the pathways. All that's going to be discussed on our files. The next R files is going up. Really, for sure, Savi. We needed to hear that for sure, for sure. Send it up, Savi. Hey, do you speak Swahili, Savi? Do you speak Swahili? Is that where you got Savi? Dogface, you got some Nazi stuff? Let's go. I got some stuff too because I want to talk about Elon and all their asses and all the Nazi stuff. But we over on Kick, man. We just like 1 hour away. We're 2 subscriptions away from having. Let me see. Let me double check because I got to keep you guys updated on everything. We're two subscriptions away from monetizing the channel. We're literally maybe 10 minutes away from 30 hours. We had to have 30 hours. And then I have to have an average viewing of 75 viewers. So once we get that done, we're good to go. And I think Keem is on Kick now. I don't know. Is Keem on Kick? I think Keem is on Kick. Everybody's getting on Kick, man. I'm going to get Trey. I'm going to get Manny on Kick. We're going to be doing all of our shit over there. We're going to be having fun, cooking, working out, doing all kind of vlog, like kind of outside the house type shit over there on Kick. We're still showing love to YouTube though. You know what I mean? We know where we started. We know where it all started. We'll have our podcasts and shit on YouTube. But I want y'all to get ready for Trey. Get ready, y'all. The beast is coming. The beast will be here soon. So stand up, Savi. I'm Mexicano. Might rock a sombrero. Ha. My name is Xavier, but in Spanish, I pronounce it Javier, but with the X makes the S sound. Oh, okay. Well, Savi is like I'm gonna let you in on a little information. I don't know if you know about stuff in jail or whatever, prison. But a lot of Swahili, a lot of brothers speak Swahili and like say Savi, Sakitu, Akitu. It's a language. So like Savi Third from Long Beach. It's a Bantu language. Let's go. Just a little information. I thought that might have been what you were. So y'all think, let's ask a question. I want to talk about Keem on Kick. I want to get to that. And then I also want to get to AD and Pun calling everybody out in tag teams. Close quarter combat. With a 5x5, they got a lot of action because them some big, strong niggas. But with space, they gonna get tired. I will one up their challenge of catching fades or whatever, or the 2-on-2s. We'll make it realistic. We'll do realistic. Let's go out in the battlefield. Let's go war status. Let's go 2-on-2 paintball, 2-on-2 airsoft, 3-on-3, 4-on-4 airsoft paintball. Let's go battle for real. Let's go have a real war. We could vlog that, and we could really have fun. Like the fades, that's not realistic. Ain't nobody about to be fighting their homies. But paintball and airsoft, those real tactical skills, let's do that shit. Paintballs don't hurt. Uh-oh. Tati, you with it? Oh, my partner's Trey. And I gotta tell y'all the story about when we went paintballing. Oh shit! I gotta tell y'all a story about when we went paintballing. We went for Xander's birthday. No, JJ's, my oldest son's birthday. I think it was like his 8th birthday or some shit. We all went paintballing, or it might have been for my birthday. I actually don't know. We all went paintballing, and Manny and Trey was there. Everybody was there. But this fool Trey, that's when we were playing Call of Duty too. We were like into Call of Duty at that time. And you could play akimbo and run around and just dual weapon, dual pistol, like shooting motherfuckers akimbo style in Call of Duty. So we went to go paintballing, and it was like some dudes that was like real serious out there. They had everything. They got out their car. They looked like they was about to go rob a bank, or they was like a part of a SWAT team type shit. But this fool Trey, I'll never forget this shit. That nigga had on like a, who was that? Michael Myers full suit, like the full Michael Myers suit with his mask on. Not the Michael Myers mask, the paintball mask. And this fool was running around the whole paintball course like Call of Duty akimbo style, like running. We just started. And this nigga Trey was on the other side of the course, smoking cats, just like running. Pa, pa, pa. We were all over there hunkered down behind some shit. We see this nigga just running around, smoking niggas. Oh man, that shit. So we got to do that again. That would be dope. That would FMW paintball and airsoft. That shit would be fun. You got the double trigger paintball gun, the double trigger, like. There be people out there with some real shit. There be people out there with some real live active paintball guns. My shit is just basic. I think I bought like an M16 from one of those paintball places. I should have bought a real paintball gun. If it's an elementary school and play on the open field. Hey, I'm not even lying. I'm not even making that shit up. That shit is real life shit. So did Keem go live again last night, y'all? Did he go live again last night? I need to find that out. Hit that fool up. See if he went live. I think he was supposed to be getting on Kick. Everybody supposed to be getting on Kick now. Let me see the truth in the details. Oh, also, everybody. Oh, it's members only? The group chat on community. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but go check out group chat, man. The group chat podcast. I gotta become a member. I gotta member up my damn self. Manny, Problem, Glasses, AD, and Pun. Make sure you guys go check that shit out. Definitely go check it out. I watched the the Viral Way podcast. I watched the Viral Way podcast, interviewing Adam yesterday. Almost got through the whole thing. But up to date, I think that was probably the best Adam 22 interview. Like it was good. They displayed some good skills and good questions. They asked all the questions everybody want to hear. They asked all the questions that everybody like, hey, why y'all didn't ask that? Why you didn't say this? Why? I don't think there's too much anybody could say after an interview like, why ain't nobody press Adam, or why ain't nobody asking the hard questions? Or they asked all the fucking questions. They did a good job, man, and they didn't make it like abrasive. Like, I know y'all don't like Adam. I know y'all got y'all feelings about how him and Lush are, no jumper, or whatever your feelings may be for Viral Way or whatever. Well, all of the biasness, all of the emotions aside, because this is WWF. We work it without feelings. And we have to get better. We have to study the game and pay attention to people that are doing stuff. They did a really good job. I think they did a really good job. Those young, some young brothers, man. Young brothers, young kings. I'm trying to change my vocabulary because I got to be, if I want to see the change, I got to be the change. I'm trying to change my vocabulary. So those young brothers did a really good job over there. And even if you're not into the no jumper stuff and this and that, they still did a good job. I just have to give a shout out to a podcast of us young brothers on a podcast trying to do their thing, trying to make it. None of us had this shit figured out, but we be really hard on each other. Like we be like the chats, like we be hard on people, man. We got to give grace. You know what I mean? Like nobody is perfect out here. Nobody's perfect out here. We don't agree 100% with everything that somebody does, but that's reality. Reality is people are going to do things that you may not agree with, but that shouldn't affect how we see things, how we see the productivity, how we see production, how we see the value in what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, or not the value, whatever. Alex, man, I heard you was going in. They closed the No Jumper store? The No Jumper store is closed? I think so. Look, Peepin' Thomas is Dante, right? This is how we know that's Thomas. We know that's Dante, Peepin' Thomas. You guys are mean to 2022ster. Hey, what look, let me see what messages we're deleting. Let's be a little bit more cooler on Kick. Let's like if it's not racist, and if it's not overtly sexual, like if it's not like predatorial, if it's not racist or predatorial, you go ahead and leave it, leave the messages. It's okay. Because how am I going to be able to engage? Because one of the things I like to do is engage with the people that are in here trolling, because I've turned a lot of people that are trolls into allies. You know what I mean? I've turned trolls into friends that now support and are a big part of the community. So let's make sure we're aware of that. They're asking for a pick. He is a star in his own right. But they did a good job. I want to say that. They did a good job. So I want to give a shout out to them in doing that. Asked some good questions. I think it might have been better. Like, the only thing is, I don't know why Lush was there. Like, that's cool. Law of Attraction. Who is that? Robert Greene? I think that might be Robert. Wait, who did Law of Attraction? Did Robert Greene do a Law of Attraction? Who was that? I might be tripping. No, not Robert Greene. So Robert Greene has 7 laws. It's which one? It's 48 Laws of Power, The Laws of Human Nature, the 50 Cent one, the 50th Law, The Art of 33 Strategies of War. He has The Art of Seduction. That's right. And Mastery. But no, not Laws of Attraction. Let me see what Law of Attraction do I have? I have Law of Attraction though. Of course, everybody's heard of The Secret, which is basically roughly based off Law of Attraction. The Secret is a good book. You can watch there. There's actually movies based on the book, The Secret. Esther and Jerry Hicks. I think that might have been the one that I had. The Law of Attraction that I had was Esther and Jerry Hicks. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne is a really good one. Abraham Esther Hicks. Teachings of Abraham Esther Hicks is the Law of Attraction, the basics of the teachings of Abraham Esther Hicks. And then Ask and It Is Given, Learning to Manifest Your Desire, Esther Hicks. So those are some, you know what I mean? Get active. Oh shit, Viral Way is in the is in the chat right now. So congratulations to you, brother, man, to both of y'all. For the interview that you guys did, I didn't watch the whole thing. It's 2.5 hours. So I'll be having to space out my viewings or whatever. But I think y'all did a really good job, man. Kudos to you and flowers to y'all, and good shit. Keep going after it, keep killing it. Don't let off the gas, man. Keep going, keep killing it. People gonna be hating all the whole way along the way. Just wave at them motherfuckers. Oh, who had that song? Hi hater, bye hater, hi hater, bye hater. People gonna be hating all along the way, Viral, but keep doing y'all shit. Pave your own way, blaze your own trail. I think what y'all doing is cool. That was one of the better, not one of the better. That was the best interview that I watched. I've seen the Mac Wop. I've seen the Joe Budden. I've seen him on different places. I've seen him on one where he walked out or whatever. But I feel like he was, it's Mano. He was more comfortable with y'all. I feel like you guys have built a good rapport with him, and it showed in the interview. My question is, are y'all going to start, is he planning on bringing y'all over to No Jumper? Because I think right now it's a need for him. I think it would be a good need for him to get some brothers over there that ain't all hee hee ha ha. You know, with good thought process, good sense of mind, could discuss conversations, pretty much could sit in every room or sit down with everybody and have a educated conversation about some things. You know what I mean? And I think it helps the balance between the two of, well, the four of you guys, because it's Brandon also. But I think it's like it might be 5. I think that's Viral Way. That's Viral Way. Nick, I know Nick. FNJ. Much more to come. Nigga, don't be trying to be auspicious. Nigga, give us the answers, nigga. Hey, give us the answers, man. What's happening, cuz? Nigga trying to be cool, like, oh, you know, just chill, y'all. You know, it's coming. He got some shit going on over there, y'all. He not telling us. He got us waiting in the rafters. Hey, man, everybody who's over here, please go to Kick, man. I got 29 people on Kick right now. I got 120 over here. If I could get 50 more people over there. I need an average 75 viewers, y'all. I got an average 75 viewers. So if I could get 50 people from over there, you ain't got to subscribe. You ain't got to follow. You just got to view. Just go to Kick and just put up the app or the stream and just go view it. I just need 75 average viewers. You ain't got to follow. You ain't got to subscribe. Just get your ass over there. God damn. This is Coffee with Rios, man. Viral, what did somebody say? Viral way, too smart, intimidates him. They intimidate who? I think they did well. Are you talking about somebody else? You're not talking about Adam? I think I don't think he was intimidated. I think he was open to discussion. That shit was cool. Hi hater, bye hater. Laughing at you by Big Pun. Okay, lady, I got the gym. Remember, I'm gonna go to Kick. You guys remember your songs that you want me to play. That's a good one. Don't forget, Laughing at You by Big Pun. Like, right, Vic Damone, right? I'm not mad at them for using his own medicine against him, right? Like you're getting eyes, you're getting views on your page, but you also talking about some crucial shit. You're also talking about some shit that needs to be talked about or questions that people have. And the thing about Viral Way is that they have the confidence to ask those questions. They're not intimidated to ask those questions because they're not asking those questions like on some, oh, let me get you gotcha. It's like, no, let's have this discussion. Let's really discuss this shit. Like, it's a lot of people that I want to sit down with, that I would have conversations with, that people that I would never like have a beer with out in public or go out and be around like that. But it is people that I would love to sit down with. There are people I would love to sit down with that I don't necessarily agree with, because I know every conversation is a battle. If you look at it like that or not, every conversation is a battle. Somebody is trying to dominate the conversation or get their point across in any conversation. It doesn't have to be like overly aggressive, like I'm trying to dominate you, but the nature of conversation is like, I want to get my point across to you as you're getting your point across to me. And I want to see if you understand where I'm coming from and shed light on why you are wrong or why I disagree type shit. Every conversation. And you have to use active listening. You have to practice active listening. Like let's be active in our listening and pay attention, because that's when you could be really, really like so productive in a conversation, when you're actively listening, when you're not just going off of points that you've set aside a long time ago. Like, oh, this is what I'm going to say at this point. This is what I'm going to say here. But if you have studied and researched and have everything down packed, you can just listen and reply freely because you got your shit. You don't have to, oh, I'm going to hit him with this before he's finished talking. Like, nah, let him, give a motherfucker enough rope. Dang, I cursed. Give somebody enough rope to hang themselves. Like, I'm going to let you talk your way into exposing yourself, showing how hypocritical you are, or show how you don't even agree with what you're talking about. Hey, Ace Boy Dogface, a good conversation is chess, not checkers. Like, I would interview a serial killer. I would interview all kinds of people because I want to pick them apart. I want to pick their brain apart. What the fuck happened? How did you get to this point? What led to this shit? The first time you did it, why did you do it? Did that create something in you that made you want to do more? Like, I want to talk to a lot of people. But shout out to them, Viral Way, for doing their thing. Dude, easy money. So you really think Viral Way is racist? What actionable item do you have to tell me that they are racist? Victor Bo, I'm having coffee with everybody. What actionable item do you have that they've done that shows that they're racist? Because they pro-black? Because they're pro-black? That's not racist. And hey, Bloss, black people can be racist. We can't be. So this is the mix-up. People say black people can't be racist. Every single person on earth can be racist. Can we be systematically racist if we don't own or control the system? No. We can't be racist against a whole group of people, but we can be individually racist. We can do racist things individually all day, every day. Now, when you're talking about systematically, because we don't have ownership of a system, you're right. But individually, everybody can be racist. Adam was on there. Adam was on. You said you ain't never seen a white boy on viral. Adam was just on there. Lush was just on there. No, people, Thomas, they're not. I'm not saying the viral way. Somebody just said black people can't be racist. I'm just saying anybody can be racist. Individually racist. Maybe not systematically because you don't control a system, but individually you can. And some I don't know who would Easy Money said that viral way is racist, but I said give me an actionable item, give me something tangible that makes you say that they're racist, because that's a cold fucking jacket to put on somebody. Is it the pro-blackness? Is it the territorial aggressiveness of a culture? Sometimes you have people that are aggressive and territorial over their culture because they've seen so much shit taken from them. There's going to be people like that, and rightfully so. Lush is white, fool. TTMG Big. Lush is definitely white, man. Los DLT, exactly. They're not, like, I'm just saying right now, like, they're not racist. But sometimes, this is the other thing, though. This is the other thing that other races, other cultures have to be careful of, because a black man or a black woman is aggressive or adamant about what they're saying or passionate about what they're saying, and generalizing it to be, oh, they hate people, or they racist. Did he say he hates somebody? I haven't heard him say he hates a race. I haven't heard him say anything of, I want the worst for this person. I want them to hurt, or I want pain. I want them to suffer. None of that shit ain't came out of his mouth. I ain't seen none of that shit. So for us to paint with such a broad stroke of racism, like, what? They aggressive in they vocabulary. They aggressive. Well, see, Viral Way is very passionate about what he says. His brother Messiah is a little more laid back, a little more chill. You know what I mean? Like a little more chill with how he says. You know, brothers have duality. There's a balance to that. That's why they get along so well. There's a duality. One is one way and one is the other way, and they balance each other out. Oh, I gotta hit up Droops. That's what I gotta hit up. I gotta hit up Droops. God dog it. I be forgetting. I be having so much going on. Easy Money, because they haven't uplifted another race, that means that they racist? Because they haven't uplifted another race? How do you uplift another race? Because even in the shit that they went back and forth about, they said, shout out and love to all the Mexican brothers and sisters out there, and to the good rappers, you know, keep doing your thing. But we tend to see and hear selectively. When somebody says something that triggers us, we block everything else out and only tend to focus on what they burned us with. Oh, that burned me, that made me mad, so now I'm not going to hear anything else. Because they definitely said shout out to the ones out here working hard, the ones that's doing it. And this is the other thing. Like Duno on let me hold on, let me get my thoughts here. Oh, Duno on Shame on You, right? Saying that a lot of these brothers out here, a lot of these brothers that's rapping wouldn't have careers without Hispanic Latino support. That's California. That's not the world. That's not the scale of hip hop. Hip hop and rap is across the world internationally. That may be true here in LA, in Southern California, because the population is so heavily Hispanic and Latino, but that's not the case everywhere you go. I would say white people probably are the biggest supporters of hip hop and rap. I mean, across the globe. So I think that was like, he kind of got confused. I think I don't want to say he got confused. I don't want to put anything on him like that, but I think he was more focused on LA versus globally. The hip hop rap conversation is a global conversation. And it's a huge conversation also. It's a huge conversation. Whoa. This kick, man. Now I'm offended too. Wait, what happened? What's Peepin' Thomas talking about? Remember, y'all, give Peepin' Thomas, you know that's Dante, man. Leave him alone. We got to get out of, look, WWF, working without feelings, y'all. Don't be getting emotional. It's conversation. Don't get emotional. We are the coolest chat in the world. But we also have to keep and remain cool. Like, let people say, let's hit them with points and with facts. People gonna be in here. People gonna troll. They gonna say whatever. But we already know who Peepin' Thomas is. Wait. I didn't say anything crazy. We having a cool debate, Rios. Yeah, I know. Sometimes people will, you know. TTMG said I'm Puerto Rican and white. I halfway hate myself. Come on, man. Love everything about you, man. Love everything about yourself. Can't hate yourself. You have a great experience in life. You have a great experience. God made you exactly how he wanted you to be. Every single one of us. JK Duno does not speak for all of LA. Nobody speaks for all of LA. Nobody speaks for all of nothing. Nobody. You don't speak for all of LA. AD don't speak for all of LA. I don't speak for all of LA. Nobody does. There ain't nobody voted nobody to be the speaker of a whole city. Yeah, for real shit, Tati. You gotta just let Dante do him, man. Kevin Finley, super chat. Ain't Easy Money Mexican, but be saying, nigga, how is he calling anybody racist? Hey, I don't think that is y'all missed my talk about that word. Y'all missed my whole conversation yesterday. I don't know if Kevin, if you were here yesterday, but I was sharing some information about like trauma bonding and joining the party, right? Like if you can't beat them, join them. And it's a deep conversation. I didn't even go all the way in on it, but I have a whole discussion about that and how we can attack shit by speaking life and thriving versus surviving. The word, the N word, you know what I mean? I'm switching it with Brother King and other stuff. I'm expanding my vocabulary because of that. But I'm not saying, I don't think he's not racist because he says that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So that was one super chat. Let me see if I have another super chat to read. Morning, Kevin Finley. Thank you for the super chats. Always supporting. I always appreciate all the support. Thank you, Kevin. Morning, Rios. Morning, chat. Good morning to the Ghetto Cafe, man. We here on Coffee with Rios. This ain't the AM Wake Up Show. This is Coffee with Rios. Peeper Thomas, if you're white, I definitely think humans in general have struggles in life. Humans in general have struggles in life. If you tell me who has a head start, I would say white people. I would say your skin tone doesn't stop you from having adversity and being in tough situations or things like that just because of your skin tone. But I would say there is a privilege. And if you don't see a privilege with your skin, you're not living your life to the fullest. There's a privilege to being white. How is it not a privilege to being a part of the biggest population? Like, if we just think about it like that, let's just think about it like this. Like, how is it not a privilege to be a part of the majority? That alone is privilege. And then, like, stuff like that. Rios, you just about white, my boy. You worked for SpaceX, didn't you? What? So that is the most ignorant statement I have ever heard. So only white people can work at SpaceX? Only white people work at SpaceX? Damn. Now now we got some conversation. Let's go, Peeper Thomas, because there we go. If we poor, we poor. No, we ain't. No. No. If we poor, we poor. It's not. No. Your poor is not equal my poor. Well, if you haven't had an opportunity to get a job like that, you're not exerting your potential. Just alone, so let's say this. You're a part of the majority. Let's get this right. The population, you're a part of the majority. People have biases and prejudgments of people just initial before they even talk to somebody. Just off a look, people have prejudgments, right? Everybody, it's human nature. It's just human nature. We all have, a fat person is slow. A tall person's clumsy. Asian good in school. We all have like stereotypes and prejudgments. As a white dude, you get certain prejudgments for you, not against you. That's what you said. You said I'm damn near white. Didn't you work at SpaceX? So break that down to be a more intelligent point, because that point of what you said was kind of ignorant and it was kind of broad and vague. Like, there was nothing really. Oh shoot. No shit. I'm broke. You jobless, chilling in a nice area. Why are you broke? Why are you broke? That's a waste. You wasting your beautiful white skin. You wasting your beautiful white. Why are you broke, man? Why are you broke? Let's talk about it. What are you broke for? Why are you broke? What did you lose your people to? I'm sorry to hear that. But what did you lose your people to? So where the mom, you got a kid, is the mom gone? Are you on government assistance? Are you on welfare? If you're taking care of your family, have you utilized all of the applications that you can? Shit, it's people on government assistance living better than get better at the grocery store than me. People, Dante not gonna call in. He definitely not gonna call in. He might be trolling, but even though Isaac, even though he's trolling, it brings up good points. It brings up great points. Right now, Peepin' Thomas, if he is white, can go and wear a MAGA hat and promote Make America Great Again, and he'll immediately have support. If he wanted to, immediately get support. I'm a MAGA man. I'm supporting my family and I'm a dad and I barely can make it. These Democrats have ruined my life. Nigga would instantly have a GoFundMe with $100,000. Just off you being white and wearing a MAGA hat. People do struggle. I struggle, nigga. Like, just what? I got a nice house that I busted my ass for, that I worked my ass off for. Nigga, I'm still putting my kids through private school. Still married. Still got a young son with a heart ailment. We all have struggles. Yeah. Everybody struggles. You may have all the money in the world. There's still a struggle. Life is not easy. I'm telling you, hey, you could do a MAGA GoFundMe and go to Orange County and be like, hey man, these Democrats are shitting on me. They making my life hard. You have $5,000 just like that. Why? So look, Peepin' Thomas, why? This is another argument that I can't stand people. I don't see color. I don't see race. Why the fuck not? Race and culture is beautiful. It would be disrespectful to tell somebody, I don't see your Mexican heritage or culture. I don't even look at that kind of shit. You mean to tell me you don't look at what my people been through and what they built and what they created in this beautiful world and this beautiful culture that they have? You don't see it or acknowledge it? Yeah, I acknowledge it. Culture is beautiful. I see black people. I see white people. It's okay to say, oh, it's a beautiful white family. What's wrong with that? It's a beautiful black family, a beautiful black woman, beautiful, like your beautiful skin, your beautiful culture. It's okay. You got to use your money. I'm not the wisest with money. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the wisest, but there's ways to invest. There's ways to do things. The fucking market was just in the fucking tube. You could have put any kind of money in the market the way that shit rose up. It's just we gotta look to see our opportunities. Yeah, whites can get a job easier. It's just it's statistical. Whites don't get pulled. Look, whites are the majority, and they get pulled over less. They go to jail less, and they have more more of them do drugs. It's less of them in jail because of drugs. Like, you don't get, like, come on, man. Like, profiling, you don't want to talk about profiling. Like, it's just a thing. It doesn't have to be something that we don't have to live in reality. Like, it's just common sense. Common sense says if you're part of the majority, your life should be better. It just is. A white woman used to be able to cry and say, oh, lie, this black man did this. Hanging, lynching, burning. Burn the whole city down because of this white woman's lie. Tell me a time where a black woman said a white man did something to her. They went to that town, burned it down, hung the white man, burned him, lynched him because of what the white man did to her. Tell me a time where that's happened. Kevin Smith or Keyshawn Johnson, who you hiring? Hey, that's straight up. Hey, let's look at this. Okay, this brings us perfect segue into Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders. Let's bring up Shedeur Sanders. This is a perfect example. Peepin' Thomas. This is for you. This is for you, Peepin' Thomas. I'm gonna bring up some footage of some stuff about Shedeur. Hey man, we about to head over to Kick, y'all. Come over to Kick. If y'all got Kick, head over to Kick. We're gonna bring up some stuff that I can't play probably on YouTube. We're gonna get into it. This is for Peepin' Thomas. This is for Dante. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna show you what the difference is of privilege in America. A confidence on a black man is troublesome. Confidence on a brother is troublesome. Saying that they just last year said that they wanted quarterbacks that could come in, change the culture of a team, and change the locker room. Shedeur Sanders says, don't pick me if you don't want me to change the culture and change the locker room. He said exactly what they want out of a quarterback, but because he said it the way he said it, it's a problem. God damn, y'all just said this quarterback's not good because he can't demand a culture change in the locker room and he can't lead a team. But when he said it, oh, he's too confident. Let's bring it up. Exhibit A. Let's talk about his father. Somebody wants to talk about his dad being who he is. Let's talk about it. One of the greatest football players ever, right? One of the greatest football players ever, doing a great job at Colorado, did a great job at Jackson State, raised up a good boy. And nobody's talking about Shedeur Sanders either, how he supported his brother. But let's look at this. Let's look at this real quick. Boomer Esiason. Let's get to Boomer.
I don't want that guy. Shedeur Sanders just torpedoed himself. His attitude off the field at the combine, his dad didn't help him either. You know, he was on podcast talking about, this is my son. If I can get him to where I want to get him to, I'm going to do that. But, you know, when you listen to this kid talk right prior or at the combine about if you want a new culture in your locker room, I'm the guy to do that.
What is wrong with saying that? If you want a new culture in your locker room, I'm the guy to do that. He used that phrase as if it was something bad. He used that as if it was a bad thing for a quarterback to be confident and say, if you want a locker room change, if you want a culture change, I'm the guy to do that for you. So now you don't want a quarterback that's confident that he could change the locker room in a positive way?
I can turn it around. I mean, he's very high on himself.
He's very high on himself. See, what's happening here is they're starting to get uncomfortable with the confidence of a wealthy young man that is confident in his capabilities, in his skills. I'm confident in this. I could change this whole program. Well, what do you mean you could change this whole program? We've been trying to do it for 10 years and we've been in the NFL this long. How dare you? The audacity to say, you just said that that's the kind of quarterback you want that could change the culture. But when I say it's a problem.
And I think he was very off-putting to many, many coaches and general managers in the league. And I'm telling you right now, and I know this after talking to 3 different personnel people in the NFL this weekend, they didn't even have him on their board. They took him off. And they took him off because the owner said, take him off. I don't want that guy. I don't want this entitled person on our team.
Only the owners can be entitled, y'all. Only the owners can be entitled. Shut up and dribble, boy. Shut up and dribble, boy. What do you mean you could change our culture? Boomer Esiason's examples was all of the exact shit I want out of my kids on my football team.
And I don't blame them. They took him off. And they took him off because the owner said, take him off. I don't want that guy. Shedeur Sanders just torpedoed himself. His attitude off the field at the combine.
What attitude? Give me an example of what he did off the field. What did he do off the field that you looked at and was detrimental to his future and to your team's future? His attitude, give me an actionable item. Give me something tangible. What did he do? Because there's plenty of quarterbacks that y'all took in the first 10 picks in the first round that had major fucking issues. Baker Mayfield, Johnny Manziel, just to name 2. What is his run-ins? What is Shedeur's run-ins? What is his shit off the field? Talk about it. Besides being handsome, smiling, being confident, wearing jewelry. Being wealthy. See what it is? It's the old guard. It's the old guard. It's these old white men that are uncomfortable with young, wealthy black men that are saying, I could do this and I can do that. I am that. I'm that confident. They are out of touch with reality. They're out of touch with reality. They're not keeping up with the new generation. These new kids are NIL deal kids, portal kids. They're not coming to the NFL just blinded without no business acumen or how the game works or what they need to do. These kids is studied up on how to be and how to act under the lights. And he's confident. But that's a problem when confidence looks like that, it's a problem. When confidence looks like this, it's a problem. Now, if that confidence would have came with a comb over, a button up, or a polo, that's exactly what we're looking for. That's exactly it.
His dad didn't help him either. You know, he was on podcast talking about, this is my son. If I can get him to where I want to get him to, I'm going to do that. But, you know, when you listen to
his dad said, I'm his dad. If I could get him to where I want to get him to, I'm going to do that. Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning. That's just naming 2. That's just 2 of people that manipulated the system so they could go where they want to go. Archie Manning. But Deion is a problem. Deion Sanders is the problem. They've been hating on Deion Sanders from the very beginning. This dude, Deion Sanders, had to get a job at an HBCU as a head coach. Not shitting, and I'm not here to shit on HBCUs. I'm not here to shit on HBCUs. But he had to get Deion Sanders, the greatest DB ever, the Hall of Fame, legendary career, dual sport athlete. First head coaching job was at an HBCU because nobody else was hiring. But then they say, oh, he can only do that shit at HBCUs. Then he got the number 1 recruit, Travis Hunter. Did great with Travis Hunter, got Travis Hunter to win the Heisman Trophy. Took his team, took his boys to Colorado and had 2 years better than they've had ever. Not ever, but the previous years. Hold on. What up, Manny?
Rios, what you got going on?
Shit, I'm on live right now. What's going down?
Oh, you live?
Yeah.
Well, hey, but this conversation to you not live, man.
Okay, so you want me to hit you up after this? Where are you going right now? Okay. I'll hit you up when I'm done here. Is it anything important? Do I need is it emergent? Okay. All right. Had to go to HBCU. Did well there. Went to Colorado. Did well there. But all along the way, they've been hating on him. And he's been succeeding. You can't play both ways in football. Play both ways, succeeded. You can't play baseball and football. Did it, succeeded. They are mad that this dude is beating them at everything they said he can't do. And he's doing it with a smile on his face and praising God. Nah, I don't like that shit right there. Head kick central. It turned out to be a good coach, huh? Just because you're a great athlete doesn't mean you could be a good coach. Shit, he's a good coach now. Good coach now. JJ Redick gets a shot. He ain't never coached a day in his life. Gets a shot in the NBA as a head coach. But it's when it looks like this. It's not okay when it looks like this. Straight Spooked by the Door. Spooked, one of my favorite books. Oh man. 6 of his players got drafted. They're not talking about that. They're not talking about his son got drafted. His other son is a free agent over in Tampa Bay. Good kids, man. But when it looks like that, we have to say something bad about it. We have to tear it down somehow. It might be subconscious. It might be subconscious. But when it looks like that, it's not okay. But if it has a comb over, it's okay. All coaches, all athletes don't become. Why is it okay for everybody else? Motherfucker JJ Redick ain't coached a day in his goddamn life. He gets a head coaching job of the Los Angeles Lakers. And you want to shit on Deion Sanders? Nah, nigga, you got to, dang it. Nah, brother, you got to go to HBCU, go to Jackson State. Then he goes to Colorado, turns Colorado around. Mike Jones. What does that got to do with coaching? I don't even. I'm my bad. Real, what'd you say? Jessica, I gave up on kick. Nothing here, Rios. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean by that. If it comes with a comb over and a button up, it's cool. Oh man, he's so confident. He's a leader. He's a leader amongst boys. He's a man amongst boys. Look at his confidence. Oh, just need that. That's the kind of man I want to date my daughter. But when it looks like Shedeur, it's like, get that brother out my sight. Oh. Shout out to that man's family. Shout out to Deion and his boys. All right, man. Heading over to Kick, y'all. Peace out on YouTube. Heading over to Kick. I'll drop it in there one more time. His dad said he gonna want him to go where he want him to go. Okay. LeVar Ball was a problem. Tiger Woods' dad was a problem. Serena Williams and Venus Williams' dad was a problem. They always... LeVar Ball got all his sons into the NBA because he was confident in his sons. Some would say overly confident in their abilities. Look at LaMelo Ball. Lonzo due to injury. LiAngelo rapping at the damn halftime show. Deion Sanders' 2 sons in the draft this year. Come on, man. Oh, that's the wrong link? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Hold on. My bad. For sure, Jessica, have a good one. Peace out. See you in the morning. Call Dago. Shout out to Jessica. Peace out. Have a good one. Everybody that's with it, my supporters, let's go over to Kick, man. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Ghetto Cafe. Y'all be good. YouTube, you be good. There's going to be some other shit on here y'all can watch. But I'm moving over to Kick. I got a mission that I'm on. I'm on path to partnership. Support it or not, I'm on it.